I'm finally making my way to the park. There's 2 botanic gardens. I'm actually losing my way, but I'll figure it out. Bottom line is, I want to potentially smuggle a cactus or 2 from the area. Not the botanical garden, of course, but they're everywhere. I mean, not necessarily everywhere, but I see them here and there. And I feel like the cacti here are resilient. They're nothing like the cacti you get from shops. The problem with me, I can't look after flowers. I mean, I try and they just die every time. So I'm thinking if I get like a strong, resilient cactus from here, I have higher chances of survival. So that's the plan. Let's see what happens. I got this. It is the Santa Clotilde Garden. I'm hoping that it's open. It's kind of early. I mean, it's 9, but if it's not open, I'm back. Okay, by the looks of things, it's closed. It most probably opens at 10 and it's 9. This will be my stop on the way back. Yeah, it's 10 to 5. Oh, but it's already looking gorgeous. The statues and all. Okay, well, I'll be back in an hour. I have a long way to go anyway. There's another garden and oh, there's so much to see. Check out the roots though of, I suppose, I think it's that tree over there and that one. But that tree over there has the strongest roots that just go, oh my god, insane. Okay, here's the bigger picture. I just can't believe how these forests are literally on the cliff right in front of the ocean. It's such a great thing. It allows you to have these awesome hikes and then they're right by the water. To be honest, at first when we got to Lloret de Mar, I was a bit unsure whether I like it or not because it wasn't as authentic as Nerja, for example. So I like that authenticity. But then again, Nerja did not have this huge botanical gardens right by the cliffs or oceanside hikes, you know. I'm growing to loving this place. Oh, don't be scared. Come. Oh, so timid. She owns this place. She 100% owns this place. Before I show you where I am, the history needs to be known, right? So, Santa Cristina Hermitage. So this is the church we're about to see. This is the shore. Documentation of historical note of Santa Cristina goes back to the middle of the 14th century. Gained importance due to an increase in maritime trade. Let's see what it's all about. Firstly, those things. Oh my god. It seems like they're used as shade for various, I don't know if there's like a market or something. It seems like it's spots for those. It's looking really majestic already. So that's her. And that's her boat. Oh, documentation from 14th century. The cool thing is, I feel like this was a bath, like a bathing thing. And I think we may peek inside. But I don't think my camera will be able to see anything because it's dark. Yeah, it's very dark. Alright, you can of course not see because GoPro does not film well in the dark, but there's ships, there's big on the walls. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, is that the watch? No, it can't be because that's 10:9. I mean, it could be, but it's really interesting. Oh, I'm so going down there. Unless it will lead away from the path I need to take. Back in the 14th century, or in fact the 10th century, they would take this path and go to the ship and sell their goods and things would happen here. Or maybe slightly on the other end. Okay, I need to hike out through there and come back because today is the only sunny and beautiful and warm day to go swimming / snorkeling, and we're doing that with Sam. But now I really need to do this because I'm quite far from where our place is. We'll need to get all the way back there. Remember I told you about an hour ago how resilient the cacti are here? Well, it may not be true because look at this, guys. They're all down. They're all down. Like literally. You seeing that? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're not as resilient as I thought. Oh, it's looking so nice. The waves are strong though, and it's quite deep here. And I think at this time the water is a bit chilly, but it's gonna warm up. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, so. But this beach is very nice and very secluded, and it doesn't look like it will be a nudist beach either. But it's a bit too far from where I am, so the chances are I will not be coming back here to swim. I don't fucking know where I am. I need to get back to the main route. I really want to swim now. There you guys are. Big cacti. I'm so hungry. Oh my god, it's gonna be beautiful. Check this out. I'm not sure if I can go through here. Oh no, that's the entrance. Oh my god, this garden. You dropped it, you dropped it.
Ne mange pas? Donne, donne.
No. Oh my god.
Eh?
Oh, a beautiful nut. So tasty, huh? Oh, I cannot wait to go swimming and snorkeling. It's getting real hot. And I did not apply any sunscreen, so the chances of me burning my shoulders are very high. Do I care? Not really. Are you guys realizing this is a hardened cactus which is giving birth to little cacti over there? So all of this is a cactus, but because it's, I don't know, pretty old or something, the surface is hardened, so it almost looks like a basic tree. And it's great, like look at those. Wow. I am making my way back to the hotel where Sam is almost ready. We're gonna go snorkeling. So happy today is warm. Yesterday was really windy, really cold, and I felt like I was gonna get a sore throat. I actually was wearing like a neck warmer thing because it was that cold, but today great. So unfortunately it's gonna rain tomorrow, I think, and the day after, so it's gonna suck. But we need to make the most of today. Alright, I'm telling you, this is like a real life aquarium. The second you get in, there's fish everywhere. I just have to film it. I hope that you'll be able to see. You must be able to. Also, there's fucking medusas, or wherever they are, the round ones. Oof, you gotta be careful. So we decided to come back to the hotel pool, and no one is around, and the water is very refreshing. Kinda cold, but we're getting used to it. But I love these lounges. They're in the water, so you can just, you know, sunbathe, and then if you get too hot, you have water floating all over. So that's cool. We're gonna secretly drink some sangria. They said that we're not allowed, but I think we will. Not in the water, outside the water. The lady who's watching us is pretty mad. out in the morning and then come out to the ocean. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday. It was quite stormy last night. There was thunder and lightning and a lot of rain, and it feels quite chilly. So this weekend is not going to be a swimming kind of weather, but it's very refreshing, very calming, meditative, beautiful experience that I'm trying to fully immerse myself in because it's so worth it. At times when I'm in a hotel, I'm thinking, oh, you know, I'm missing out on this and that and the other. So I'm trying my best to just stay out as much as I can. I've just spent 2 hours on a seashore listening to Pink Floyd, and so good. And then those guys came. Look, there's so much space to sit on that side and on that side. No, the fuckers came right where I was. It was a sign for me to go, I guess. So we sat in this pretty nice spot, ordered our drinks, and then all of a sudden realized that you can't pay by card. So that's a fucking problem. And see where Sam is? It's over there. I'm over here trying to find an ATM because it's worth it. It's so worth it. Alright, so Sam and I were thinking, let's come into this gorgeous place, let's order some food, and we couldn't decide what to order, and we're like, let's just order a mix, and the mix comes now, and we don't know even where to start because everything just looks fantastic.
Going in, baby, I'm going in.
And now we are about to get piercing and tattoos. That was the plan originally. So I'm gonna get a tattoo of this like Buddhist breathe symbol, and I'm gonna get pierced. I'm gonna pierce my ear hair. I want to have 2 piercing, like 2 holes, but it's a bit expensive, so I'm just gonna go 1. And Sam is gonna pierce her nose, and we're just drunk enough to do that. So we're trying to find the pierce. I mean, there's tattoo shops all over, literally every second. Everywhere you go, there's a tattoo shop. So one of them said they were busy, so we're going to the next one now and see what happens. We found a place. This is actually cheaper than the other one I saw. So I also, yeah, because everyone else had 30 euro piercing per one, and this one does 25. And I said, do you have a deal for like 2? So I got 2 for 40, and I always wanted 2. And okay, this place doesn't have space for tattoos, but we're doing piercing first and then we're proceeding with the tattoo. Alright, so I was like, I saw this part, I was like, hey, you can meditate here, Zen. And Sam was like, oh, well, that's a toilet. The last time I did this, I was 6 years old. In the kindergarten. With a big...
When I have to work, no, the hand normally. Oh, good. Allora, where? Okay, at work, genital body piercing. I have the people there.
Okay, this is the last sunny day, it seems, of the holiday, and it's a Sunday. Tomorrow is the packing day, and the day after tomorrow is when we're going back. So I am proceeding with my snorkeling activity against all medical advice after we have... Oh, I didn't record! I got the piercing, double one here. My battery ran out, but I have it on the iPhone thing, so I'll show that as well. Despite that, I really want to go and swim. We're going in. It's gonna be fucking cold, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Water was just like a jacuzzi. I went twice. It was awesome. You hungry?
You ready to go for the meal yet?
In about 20?
Sure.
Sam and I have been on sangria mission. We've been testing various sangrias around the area where we are. So we've tried the red wine one twice in different locations,
Oh, and we bought it.
and we bought it in
Bought
a
a
bottle.
bottle to try, yeah.
Yeah,
Which is actually very good.
it was really good. It was like it was good. But what we also realized,
Down quick.
yeah, the clouds are coming. So what we also realized is when you make sangria from red wine from scratch almost, you have to refrigerate it overnight, because by then you will just notice how saturated, how well soaked in this. I don't know, it will just blend perfectly to do that. But today we are doing the citrusy orangey one with, this is white wine, right?
Champagne.
This is champagne, and we both feel it's very refreshing, much more refreshing than the red one.
The red one I feel is like a evening in front of the fireplace, you know, like that kind of thing. This is a day after the beach.
It was supposed to rain yesterday all day. It rained at 10 or 11.
At night.
Yeah, at night. But we made the day out of it anyway. So I came out to the beach thinking I'm just gonna have my coffee and relax and wait for the sun to come up and for the water to warm up and all of that kind of jazz. And I come out and the sun is somewhat, you know, fully up and people are swimming and the water is, oh, it's jacuzzi. I mean, not really, but it's warm. It's warm, it's not cold. I need to go back to like change into a swimming suit, get my snorkeling gear. Today is the last day in Spain and oh, it's been fantastic. I'll come back over and over. It's fantastic. It's so nice and relaxing and oh my god, I really needed it. And I feel like it couldn't have come at a better time. My last evening in Spain, my last sunset, you know, I'm just taking it very slow. I did go swimming today and I did go snorkeling and it was crazy because I was literally, okay, at first there was no chill because I was swimming around shellfish. It was scary, they were like huge and I was like, oh my god. I swam a little and then I went to lie on the beach. I think I fell asleep. It was like full relaxation. And then I came back out and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna snorkel. And good idea, because when you're snorkeling you can see everything clearly, you know, underwater. And it was a much better experience. I went very deep into the, not very deep, but much deeper, much further away from the shore. It was awesome. I love snorkeling. It's all of this is new to me, and I'm so very grateful that it just happened so I can enjoy this experience for the second time in 1 year, and for the first time in my life. I am doing my best not to do any work at all because it's still my holidays, so I'm trying not to, even the part-time work I'm doing, I'm trying not to. I do very little bits and pieces, but not too much. Flying home tomorrow. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I have a whole day in Barcelona. I need to figure out what to do, like I have no plan, you know. I'm so chill this time around. It's the least of my concerns. I still need to pack. That's gonna be fun, but for now I'm just chilling while the sun is out and reading a book and enjoying life, just trying to relax. Okay, I'm finally bringing myself to it. I need to pack my bags and it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a real freaking challenge because I bought a few things and I really need to figure out a way of getting everything in. I've already thought through it a little of how to change the approach and all that. Of course, I'll be doing the rolling because we know that's perfect approach. But then again, with the other items, I have a few extra bags, but I'm not sure how many bags I can take. I mean, I can take one backpack, but then aside from the backpack, I have another bag and another thing, and I'm like, oh my god, are they gonna let me in with all of that? Are they going to force me to check things in? I don't know. I don't want to be checking luggage in. I never do. I'm paranoid. Goal for now is to try and pack everything as much as I can so that nothing gets damaged as well. Wish me luck. Finally, the day has come. We live in Barcelona, the heaven that we have been in. I mean, not Barcelona, we're in Lloret de Mar. But anyway, packing has gone really well. Everything fits. The last thing that I need to do is to deflate my guy. Alright, so it's always so sad to deflate them. It almost feels like I'm sucking life out of them. Ooh, I may need a tool, like a fork. Is it even deflating? Yeah, but very slowly. Wow. Okay, well, we'll get them. It's such a slow process. What the fuck?
Walk around town like that.
You didn't go through. Look, I opened it, but it's like a closed circuit thing, you know. I mean,
Did you pop it up?
do you have to? Oh my god, what would I do without you?
There you go.
You're a master at deflating things, hey?
There you go.
Oh my god, I would literally have fucking walked around Barcelona with that.
I don't know where you would have. That's perfect.
I was trying to put it in my suitcase and my suitcase wouldn't close, and then it's just, he doesn't want to die.
He's a legend, that's why. Unicorns are legends.
Okay, I got to Barcelona and I had a whole day ahead of me because my flight is at, I think it's at 6:45. I need to check that. Would be good to know, right? But the good news is I got to this place in Barcelona where you can get a train directly to the airport and it would take about 30 minutes. Just like perfect. My plan is right now to have food. Don't judge me, I'm going full on Aman right now because I'm extremely hungry. I didn't have dinner yesterday and I didn't have breakfast today, and I just need some stuff to stuff me up. And I feel like in the area I'm in right now, I wouldn't, this is something I can trust. I mean, everyone says that, right? I mean, I don't trust it, dude, gosh. But it just feels like it's that comfort food. This is the first time I'm going to McDonald's alone, out of my own accord, without my boyfriend saying, hey, can we go McDonald's? He's gonna hate me for that. But you know what I mean? It's the first time in my life I'm doing that, and I'm like, you know what, whatever. In half an hour, I actually booked to go to this fancy museum, Banksy, Dali again, and whatnot. I don't know. It's very cool, so I'm going there. And after that, I'll just hang around. I don't know. Have a ton of time. I think I'll have like 4 hours to spare, so. so amazing. I did end up buying a poster of the painting that I was absolutely in love with, this one. Also bought an art book for this artist because it's just too good. It's just too fucking good. Literally the first artist after Salvador Dali that I'm absolutely amazed by. So happy I've been there. I've gone to this exhibition and now it is, oh, I don't even know. I have too much time, and the thing is I have really heavy bags and dragging them around Barcelona is not a fun activity. I'm thinking maybe I can just get to the airport, go through security and just be on my laptop looking through properties. I don't know, just doing stuff like that because I'm done. And also I keep buying little things here and there and I'm like, enough is enough. I run out of money. I need to go, you know. I just can't. The more I stay here, the less pleasant it will get because it's heavy and I'm just tired. I just want to sit down and wait and just get home. So I'm gonna take a train to, I don't know why suddenly it got so dark. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna take a train to the airport because might as well. Before I go to take the train to the airport and fly back to London, I wanted to say that it is going to be a turbulent time for me, like rather turbulent in a positive way but also quite uncertain way, because for one, we are going to be purchasing a house, our first house together. It's extremely exciting. We've done a lot of research already. We kind of have a few favorites that we will be viewing on Saturday, so it's all very, very exciting. Another thing is I will be officially working for Sam. Well, I've already started working for Sam, but it's going to be much more intense because I was trying not to do much on my holiday to then, you know, get the energy to just keep rolling when I'm back. And a third thing is me trying to transition into a totally different department within my company, and how challenging it may be across both sides. First, psychologically, becoming a part of something new, really smart, intelligent people, trying to prove myself again in an unknown situation, because I've done my other job, I really know it, I know it inside out, I know it really well, but with these guys it's totally new. Also, not even sure that my management will even approve of that transition, but I don't think it's up to them right now, because as a part of the merger that we are undergoing, internal transition is encouraged. And I really want to. I have been talking to the right people, hopefully. I mean, definitely things are happening, conversations are happening, but when I'm back, everything is just gonna, like, I really don't, I'm trying not to get my expectations high, because ideally I want to get that one house, I want to get that job, and I want to do well for Sam. But it may be an idealistic view. Things will most probably end up being quite much rather complicated than that. And I'm glad that I had this holiday, Because I feel refreshed. I feel I'm ready to take on anything that comes my way. And I feel excited. I think it's a really exciting time in my life right now, and I'm glad to share it with you. So I go to the wrong terminal and now I'm on the bus to the right terminal, but I've been dragging my bags around and they're so heavy. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I was stood there stressing over the fact that I have a little bit too many bags for like a hand luggage thing, so 3 instead of 2. And I was like, do I have to pay extra? Do I have to, like, oh, just so much, like, I just, you know how I am. And so I come to the guy, to the support guy, and he's like, oh, check-in free. I'm like, free? I was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, but is it gonna arrive to London? He's like, yeah, it's gonna be fine. So No luggage. I just have my laptop bag and a souvenir bag. I don't know what's happening. Fingers crossed it arrives with me. Okay, I'm back. It's cold. It's 11 degrees. I came from 26. So I'm like, holy shit. Maybe we should just fly back, you know. Anyway, excited to see Alman and RP and the cats, and I couldn't sleep on a plane. I really thought I would, and I just couldn't. I don't know. Maybe because I did have a good night's sleep last night. Who knows? Oh my god, I spent an hour and 20 minutes at the border control. Oh, because I don't have a UK passport. Wherever. Onto trying to find my luggage or bag. Imagine if it's not there. If it's not there, I'll flip shit. I'll just lose it. I know it. I really want to be home now already. It's like when you land, it almost feels like you're home, but nope. There's like a hurdle of 2 hours that you have to go through before. It's like the final boss.